What's going on, guys? It's Cade. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and drop a like on this video. And today we're going to be talking about fat loss. I'm going to break it down for you, make it like a visual picture, something you can picture in your head. That might make it a little bit easier for you to reach your fat loss goals. So when we talk about fat loss, I want you to picture a big pile of cash. Think of the cash as $100,000 of debt that you need to be paying off, and we'll compare that to 100 pounds of fat that you need to lose, right? So if you have $100,000 of debt, the things you're gonna do to eliminate that debt is make payments every week, every month, every day, whatever, however you're gonna do it. You make payments on that, and eventually that $100,000 pile of cash is gonna shrink, and it's gonna become 80,000, then 50, then 40, then 20, and eventually it's gonna be all gone. So if you can compare it to fat loss of 100 pounds of fat, then you make your payments, your workouts, your nutrition, your healthy life choices, you're taking care of your mental health. Those are the payments you make toward fat loss, right? And so that 100 pounds of fat that you started at begins to drop to 60, to 40, to 20, and eventually you lose all the fat you want, and you get to a point where you're happy and healthy. Now, obviously, with $100,000 of debt, you can't pay it all at once, because if you could, you wouldn't be in debt in the first place. So you have to make little payments at it. You have to make it spread out so it's balanced. If this way of explaining fat loss has helped you in any way possible, please drop this video a like. It helps the channel so much, and let me know below. With $100,000 of debt, the most sensible way to do it is to make payments over time, and you just break it down slowly. That way you don't have to sacrifice too much of your life. You don't have to sacrifice going out with all your friends, not buying the things you want, because you're making little payments, and it's something manageable, something that doesn't take too much away from your life. And if you're able to implement that in your life with fat loss and make little changes, just add in 20 minutes of cardio today, 20 minutes of cardio tomorrow, instead of going 2 hours every single day and then burning out in the first month, which is what a lot of people do. And the same goes for paying off debt. A lot of people will go all in for 2-3 months. They'll put in like 50% of their savings, and they'll try and pay it off. And then 3 months later, they're burnt out. They got no money left. They have no social life. They hate their life, and they give up, and they just rack up more debt, which is not what you want. Now, what do you do once the debt is all paid, or once all the fat loss is, finished? You've lost all the fat. Now you create a new goal, whether that's a physical goal, mental health, getting a new job, getting better at a skill, whatever that is. You now have that time to allocate that you didn't have before because you had this debt looming over you, and now you can focus on other aspects of your life. That's all I have for you guys today. I'll be uploading again on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys then. Peace. Bonus tip. So obviously it's not going to be smooth sailing every single week, and for most people, once you get to that goal of the fat loss, if that's what your goal is, you get there and it's not enough. You're like, I did all that work and I don't feel fulfilled. And that's because you let every other aspect of your life, go unnoticed for the last 6 months to a year or whatever it took.